how remote viewing can help you in business. Specifically, how to find ideal clients using remote viewing, because remote viewing can be used for many, many, many things. So let's just jump into it. And this is a picture of my new book, by the way. Like, I recently published a book just a week ago. I got this new book called Remote Viewing, Bridging Science, Intuition, and Healing. In my book, you can read a lot of things, how to use remote viewing in daily life and how to use it for business. It's just one small part from this book. So remote viewing is the intuitive practice, but it is also intellectual practice. Yes, you use your intuition, you don't use your logic mind, but anybody can use remote viewing. In fact, the most famous and profound remote viewers, they were intellectuals, scientists, engineers, doctors. Yeah. So it's for everybody. You don't have to be born intuitive, but it's based on intuition. So intuitive practice of assessing information distantly about a person, place, objects, events, reach them beyond the physical senses, just using your focused attention and telepathy or the power of the mind. And yes, it's possible to find your ideal clients using remote viewing by tuning into the energy of those you are meant to serve. Energy alignment we're going to do here. And remote viewing allows you to intuitively see who they are, what they need, where they are, and how to reach them. And the key is energetic alignment. If energy of your clients not align with you, your energy, they will not be good client. They probably will not even attract to you. So when you match your vibrations with the client's vibrations, who are a true fit, guidance flows effortlessly. Now let's set intention. Before we go into the first remote viewing session, the intention is to describe the ideal client for my business. Okay? Maybe just write it down quickly. Describe the ideal client for my business. Perceive their personality, needs, and desires of clients most aligned with my offerings. View a successful interaction with my ideal clients, because you create energy, and energy comes first. Before physical, energetic comes first. Energy always comes first. So what does the business relationship feel like with this person? As a result of this meditation, when we finished this meditation, which is maybe 2-3 minutes, we need to describe the energy of ideal clients and focus on energetic compatibility. And are they high vibe, grounded, creative? Do they feel corporate, spiritual, entrepreneurial? You see, this is all different groups of people, and not everybody is your ideal clients. And if you try to connect to wrong group, you may never have energetic alignment. It means they never become your ideal clients. Are they seeking transformation, information, or a result? So this is what we will look at also. You can sketch or describe their vibe, mannerism, or maybe even their emotional state right now. Okay, so this is our intention settings. So we already created the energy of what we are looking for. So when we set intention, it is like energy already created in you. Now you need to align it with your ideal clients. So now I want you to sit comfortable, and we will go into short meditation. Close your eyes and put your hands on your lap, palm side up like that. I always ask people to put your hands on your lap and open your hands like that. There is a meaning of opening your hands, which means I am open to receive energy. So close your eyes. Make sure you are comfortable. Take a slow, deep breath in and exhale gently. And again, inhale deeply and let it go. Let your body soften. Release all the tension from your body, all your muscles, bones, joints, organs, relaxed. Feel this sense of softness and relaxation everywhere in your body. And release all the thoughts from your head. And don't allow any thoughts to come in. If any thoughts come to your mind, gently push them away and say, not this thought, not this thought. And visualize thoughts flowing away from your head as clouds. Now bring your attention to your heart. Like your heart is in the middle of your chest, slightly to the left. So bring your attention to your heart. And start breathing into the heart space, like where your heart is. Feel as if you are breathing through your heart in and out, and focus on your heart. Energy flows where your attention goes. So if you focus on your heart, all your energy flows to your heart. And now you help it with your breath. And make sure that you focus on your heart. Now imagine a soft golden light glowing in your heart. Like feel that a soft glowing sunlight going to your heart and your heart glowing because of that. This light is the light of your purpose, your intention, your service. And now from this light, silently ask the question, who is my ideal client? So focus on your heart, feel the glow, and just ask, who is my ideal client?
Ideal client.
Okay. So allow impressions to come. Like whatever impressions you have after asking this sentence, you may have an image come to you, maybe a feeling, maybe a word, a sentence, a phrase, maybe sensations anywhere in the body. Maybe even you feel taste in your mouth or in smell. So impressions can come through any 5 senses. So we have 5 senses. Feel them all. But don't force anything. You may receive only 1 or 2 impressions. You may receive more than 2. So just receive. You can use pen and paper and just write a keyword if something quite memorable come to you, like an image or a word, sensations, taste, smell. Just quickly write it down or sketch. Okay, maybe sweet smell, sweet taste or something. Anything, an image, somebody. Okay, so now see the ideal clients for your business. Perceive their personality, needs, and desires of clients most aligned with your offerings. So keep focusing on your heart and the light glow inside your heart and receive all people's personality, needs, desires. Who will be interested in your offerings? Because not everybody will be interested. Now view a successful interaction with your ideal client, with this personality that you see in your heart. View a successful interaction. Just visualize how a conversation going, like as if you're having a conversation with them, as if you just first met them. How would you meet them? Do they smile to you? Do you smile to them? And what words or sentences would you tell them the first? And how they react and respond to your first greetings? And what does the business relationship feel like with this person? So when you start explaining them about your offerings, how comfortable you feel. So take a few moments to connect and visualize all this. Listen deeply. What message do they have for you? What this personality, what they tell you? It's like personality is like personality of your ideal client, what they might tell you or telling you already. And now silently affirm, I welcome and attract the clients who are aligned with my highest service. I am ready. I welcome and attract the clients who are aligned with my highest service. I am ready. And now take a pen again and sketch your ideal clients, or just write down a few sentences or just a few keywords that are most memorable and that you receive from this interaction with your ideal clients. So now, if you are ready, take a deep breath in and out and start opening your eyes. Come back to the room where you are. Come back to our session. Just digest what you saw and just quickly explain me what keywords you just wrote down, or maybe some sketching. You can maybe show us what sketching you did. So the whole point of this first, we will have more sessions. The first session is just to see the maybe personalities, needs and desires of your clients, and how you feel about interacting with them. Christina?
Needs and desires, they need to go to be much more viral.
Okay.
They need to have much more exposure
Yeah.
about their business. And my
Right. So
interaction
the
with them is amazing because I welcome them very polite, very from my heart, because
Yeah.
I love what I do, and I
Okay.
really wanted to with full of my senses and everything which come through me,
Right.
to start to welcome them and explain what I do and
Mhm.
why or my services are important to them, and how I can start in building relationship deeply with them and
Mhm. And
associate
what
with
their
that.
personality? So first of all, did you feel
They are
any?
so good personality because I like people who smile,
Mhm.
who are open mind as a
Mhm.
high personal level,
So
and
high vibe,
but
they more like
high
high
vibe,
vibe. High vibe, it
and
means yeah, happier, more like
and
happy and with themselves.
yes, and happy and open mind and
Yeah.
good people, good personas, like
Uh-huh.
uh, from their nature as a
Okay, so they're
persona.
creative and high vibe. So yeah,
Yes.
on happy side. Okay, this is important. And do they more like corporate, spiritual, entrepreneurial? Because this is important.
Mm, but they need to have a spiritual in
Yeah.
some way because let's
Yes.
say to have some kind of
Yes.
balance in
So
that.
they have spiritual inclination, so they don't deny the spiritual side of life and really
Yes.
interconnected with the spirit and with the energy around us.
And first and foremost, it's so important to be so good in that human level. This is
Mhm.
spiritual level because I wanted to work with them. Uh, they are so good persona, good, as you said, high vibe, and to resonate. I wanted to have the same the energy level.
So spiritual entrepreneurs.
Yeah.
This is more, so corporate would be actually not, well, it doesn't look like that they are your ideal client, but more like a spiritual entrepreneurs who are entrepreneurial, but on the spiritual side.
And also, did they, for example, wellness industry or healers or
It's all,
coaches?
yeah, it's all like
This is
spiritual. Yeah,
yes,
spiritual
yes,
healing, spiritual. It's like the same group basically.
yes.
So, yes, spiritual wellness, health,
Um,
entrepreneurs. It's who your ideal clients, and this is what you need to align yourself with their energy. Spiritual entrepreneurs. And corporate, they are totally different people. They are not even the same. So to
yeah,
target
yeah,
side
but
corporate is different.
I will, and I work with companies,
Yes.
but small business owners and leaders of those companies, not too much corporate, some big corporations, or
Mm.
because there is like I like to that people be so creative because in
Yeah.
corporate job you have the people who are so in the rules, and
Yeah.
you're so mapped out. You have a
Mhm.
map, like a map, and you
Yeah.
can go through. So as a business owners who are small business owners, like leaders of small
Yeah.
companies, SMEs, how we can say it, medium size of small
Yeah.
business owners, or solopreneur, however, they have
Right.
much more opportunity to be in flow, to change something in there, and to be
Yeah,
so
they're seeking
adaptable.
transformation. So your ideal client, it looks like spiritual healing entrepreneurs who are seeking transformation and getting results.
Yes.
So if you just describe it all in one sentence, because we need clarity, like after each session, we need some clarity. So this is what persona of your ideal clients would be.
Yeah.
Okay. Anything else do you want to add on? Or we move on?
I wanted to say that I felt sweet smell.
Weird smell? Okay, smell of
Sweet,
what?
sweet,
Ah,
sweet
sweet
when
smell.
I was,
Yeah,
yes.
yeah, yeah. Smell, all five senses participate in receiving impressions. So smell and taste, hearing, images, visual, kinesthetic sense, like people feel like sometimes like emotions come in, like comes out of nowhere, or even pains and aches sometimes. It depends. All these are impressions. Yeah, but a sweet smell, it's very good. Yeah. Okay. And maybe your ideal clients, they actually smell sweet because people, we all have smell. It's maybe not everybody can sense it, but smell is our primary sense. So everybody smell. So somebody who is very in tune with their intuition, they can actually differentiate smell from different people. But although people don't smell, but they still smell, but not everybody attuned to the smell. So your creative entrepreneurs, they produce sweet smell. Okay, so now let's create a client profile. So let's we move on into the progression, into more getting in more clarity, and make like a data, like a database, make a what is called client profile. So we will look at their demographics, like age, location, maybe profession, values and challenges, language they use, because it's helpful for marketing purposes. You need to use different language to explain, not language as such, like language English or Serbian, but language the way
Yeah,
they speak,
I understand.
the way they
This is
speak.
language of profession, like
Yeah, the
the people
slang.
can
Yeah, yeah, some
understand
specific
the vocabulary of a
vocabulary they
business.
use. And
Yeah,
if you actually match your language, your vocabulary with somebody who who actually using this language all the time, it's where alignment happens. So language they use, where they hang out online or in person. So in this next exercise, we will look for this. And also we will look more because of we look for demographic values and challenges, language, and where they hang out. We also look at their deeper needs and how you can help, how you can match your services with their needs. So the task would be, what does this client need most that I can help with? What solution are they subconsciously seeking? What's stopping them from reaching out? And would make them say yes? And now we will do another session, narrow it all down. So the first one was more general. Now we go into the second session. So again, sit comfortable, close your eyes and put your hands on your lap, palm side up. Take a deep breath in and gently exhale. Let your body relax and let go of all thoughts, emotions. And don't allow any thoughts to come in. No thoughts in your head. If any thoughts come to your head, just say, not this thought, not this thought. And visualize thoughts flowing away from your head as clouds until you feel silence in your head, like total silence. So when you feel silence in your head, it means you switched off your logic mind and you are now ready to connect with your intuitive mind, because only intuitive mind allow you to see your clients or any targets distantly. Logic mind can't. So feel the energy of silence in your head and don't allow any thoughts to come in. Now, in your mind eye, call in the presence of a client who is right on the edge of finding you, someone who needs your help. Imagine they're standing in front of you. You don't need to see them clearly, just feel their energy. Just feel the energy, a person, a client who really needs your services. And now silently ask, what does this client need most that I can help with? What does this client need most that I can help with?
What does this client need more that can help with?
And receive impressions. You can take some notes or do sketching, just keywords. Okay, now ask, what solution they are subconsciously seeking? What solution are they subconsciously seeking?
What solution are they subconsciously seeking?
And receive impressions that comes right from their subconscious mind into your subconscious mind, because subconscious mind is the strongest, and the subconscious mind make people to make decisions. We decide subconsciously, we think it's conscious, but it is actually more subconscious, based on feelings and alignment with the energy of someone you are connecting. So next, ask, what is stopping them from reaching out? What is stopping them from reaching out?
What is stopping them
From
from
reaching
reaching
out.
out?
Yeah. And receive impressions. So what actually stopping them? What obstacles they may have, which stopping them from reaching out, find you. And take some notes or use sketching. And now finally ask, what would help them say yes? What would help them to say yes?
What would help them to say yes?
And receive answers. Receive answers which can come in form of image, words, sentences, feelings, sensations, smell, taste, anything. And do some sketching or write down keywords. And take one more deep breath. Feel gratitude for this connection, because now you really connected with the ideal client. Feel gratitude for this connection. Trust what come to you. Trust it. And slowly bring your awareness back to the room where you are and gently open your eyes and come back to the room again. Okay, now let's talk about what did you.
We're now in logical mind.
Yes, now we are in logical mind. So let's look at your sketching, your journaling, note taking, and what did you receive?
Uh, First, what my first question: what
Yes.
does this client need most that I can help with?
So what
Uh,
does they really need? Yeah. And it's like
they,
subconsciously, what is very important to create alignment? What they're subconsciously.
uh, they need that ideal client needs my relationship with me in terms to start
Yeah.
building a relationship in that level, and they first to approach to that person, and then to get to know me and to get to know her on or him,
Yeah.
and they need more visibility in terms of my business, what I do, what I coach and teach, their digital marketing, and
Yeah.
also they need to get more visibility and opportunity to spread the word about their business
Right.
and people to get to know them.
And what's stopping them from reaching out?
They stop. They're so shy.
Mhm.
Some of them, uh, in terms to go visible, to be more interest
Uh-huh.
to get visibility, or they have some their own obstacles
Uh-huh.
and they need to break through them in themselves because they want, but they don't know how to do it.
Mhm.
And this is something what I experienced. There are many people who were for the first time on my podcast, for example. But
Mhm.
this is something most of my ideal client have as a problem to speak in front of camera or to
Mhm.
create video or to to talk
Mhm.
about the business or how to how to introduce themselves, especially in video marketing, in video, because
Right.
and this is something when you have a video, people just get to know you more. And whenever you maybe you have experience where someone listen your show, your
Yeah.
um, YouTube channel, and your what you
Mm.
speak to on
Yeah.
that in your videos and explain about remote viewing, and many of your of people who listen to you and your audience seems that they know you in
Mhm.
person. This is something.
Yeah.
This is some kind of impression,
Mhm.
and this is some kind of feelings.
Yeah.
What actually people get, what they have after listening to some. And when
Yeah.
someone listens to you more and more, is getting to know you
Okay.
for many
So,
years.
and what would make what would make them say yes?
Uh, to say yes,
Yeah.
they they needs for that
So
need.
if you can prove them that you can match their needs. Right?
Yes.
Very good. So, anything like you saw maybe where these people are located, like approximately, like
Uh,
yeah.
for example, overseas.
Okay, so
Uh,
like where overseas is a big
I know in
word, like
Japan or
okay, Japan,
Australia,
Australia, like
Australia,
uh-huh.
or some exotic places. Mm.
Right. Okay. Any age, like approximate age, like you target approximate age,
Um,
who you feel you have alignment with, because it's all about alignment.
mm, the- it could be 25 plus, but also people, maybe male and female,
Uh-huh.
mm, 30 plus.
Okay. 30 plus. So what's the specific age? 30 plus and no limit.
Uh, it could be 30 plus, but also it could be people, for example, for ladies uh, who wanted to change some in their business.
Mhm.
Ages, let's say they wanted to shift the business or change. Let's
So
say,
mature students, like mature people.
yes,
Mature people. Okay.
yes.
Profession, any specific profession you uh, feel like that you may be aligned with this specific profession of people?
Yes.
Mhm.
Wellness
Wellness,
coaches,
yeah.
well-being,
Wellness,
then
spiritual, yeah.
dental
What?
industry, dentist, also traveling,
Uh-huh.
people who are owners of traveling
Right,
agency,
right,
like a spa centers or some clinics.
right.
It's all
Okay.
those kind of people are in some spiritual way because they need
That's
to
right.
help
Yeah.
people.
Right. So quite broad, like very broad what I see, like broad, but in
Mm.
all in wellness industry. But the language they would speak different. Dentist or like conventional medical professional, they would
Yes,
different
yes,
language compared to spiritual
yes, yes,
entrepreneurs. So this would be another session you may have to do remote viewing when you deal, say, with conventional person, conventional dentist, or unconventional spiritual entrepreneurs. It would be totally different language.
yes.
Yeah. So where they hang out online or in person?
Online.
Online, but where, like what websites or what maybe groups
Oh,
they
online
belong to?
networking events,
Okay.
networking groups, on social media or on websites if you wanted to reach out to them to find,
Yeah.
but mostly networking and
Okay.
some maybe word of mouth because I mostly work remotely.
Right. Okay. No, like we at least identify more of your clients' needs, but just I really think this is like a group is a bit very broad. But well, if you think it's broad
Yes, I can
group,
I can narrow them.
yeah, I-
What I mentioned because in my previous because we do websites and many
yeah,
years and this is how my coaching started after that. When you create website
yeah,
for someone, that person say,
yeah.
okay, Christina, I'm going to have much more clients now. But and this is how I started digital marketing after
Mhm.
as a marketer
Yeah.
in my
No, no,
team
that's
for the
good.
web and graphic design. And those clients were from this industry. And because of that, I mostly work with them. This is why
Yeah.
I,
No, that's fine. That just the broader, um, the broader the group, the more difficult to align your energy with these personalities.
hmm,
The more narrow the group, the easier to align your energy with their energy. This is what I'm only saying, but that's fine. That's all good. Let's keep going. Now, remote viewing for guidance on finding them. So it will be another remote viewing session, but where will I find this person? So this would be the task or intention for the next remote viewing meditation. Where they are, where can I find it? What platform, event, or approach brings us together? What messaging or offer attracts them? And this guides your practical business strategy also. And now, like, we will do the next remote viewing session. And this, I hope this will help you to a little bit narrow it down. So like I said, energy alignment is easier when you a little bit like more specific who the people are. And the broader it is, the more difficult to find alignment, specific alignment with them. All right, let's go. Sit comfortable again, like we did before. Sit comfortable. Close your eyes and put your hands on your lap, palm side up. Take a deep breath through your nose and exhale slowly. Let your mind quiet, like let go of all the thoughts and don't allow any thoughts to come in. If any thoughts come to your mind, gently push them away and say, not this thought, not this thought, until you feel silence in your head. So silence is absolutely important because silence means you switched off your logic mind. So keep breathing and keep clearing your mind until you feel silence in your head. No thoughts, because all the thoughts or any ideas that are still in your head will stop you from connecting to your unconscious mind right now. So right now you need to have just silence. Okay, so if you feel silence in your head, just ask silently, where will I find this person?
Where I will,
Where
where will I
will I
find
find this
find this
person?
person?
And just receive impressions. Take notes, take a pen and just quickly just write it down, keywords or just sketching, whatever comes to your mind. Now ask, what platform, event, or approach brings us together? What
What
platform,
what
event,
platform, event,
or
or
approach
approach
brings us?
bring us together?
Right. And receive impressions, which can come in the form of images, words, sensations, smell, taste, anything. Because all these senses can be a clue. So, what platform, event, or approach brings us together? And write down anything. And finally, ask, what message or offer attract them? What
What message?
specific or offer
What what
message?
specific message or offer attract them?
Yeah. And receive answers, which can come in form of image, words, smell, taste, sensations in the body. So what specific message or specific offer will attract them? So trust what you receive. Absolutely trust your impressions. Take another deep breath in and out. And gently return to the present moment, back to the logic mind. Become aware of the room where you sit. Take a deep breath in and let's go to your notes. And okay, so what sensations, impressions, words you receive when you ask question, where will I find this person?
Networking or just to meet them in person somewhere,
Okay.
just to travel and
Okay. So,
meet them.
okay, what platform, event, or approach is
Oh,
that?
it could be some of social media or some B2B meetings.
Okay, social media, but social media is a very broad topic. So,
Um,
specific platform,
LinkedIn, let's say.
ah,
LinkedIn
LinkedIn, yeah,
or Instagram.
LinkedIn or Instagram. Okay, okay. So, what message or offer attract them?
Coaching uh, for digital marketing for creating for them digital marketing plan and plus guests on podcast. If you think
Yeah.
about my offer, which will attract them.
Yeah, but offer is something, offer is usually about the benefits that they will receive as a result of your
Mm,
offer. So you will just sign,
like outcome.
yeah, coaching means nothing. So what coaching? It has to be some sort of hook or benefits that they receive as a result of coaching. So it's something like, um,
I said to create for them digital marketing plan strategy in terms of coaching, which
yeah.
help them to build and to build their online presence.
Okay. So become a successful online entrepreneurs or something like that.
Yeah,
So
something like
this
that.
this would be the better message to
Yes.
become a
And
successful
plus to be a
entrepreneur.
guest speaker on my podcast, like a benefit to
Yeah.
spread the word and go much more viral that people know about them
Mhm. Maybe
more.
generate leads. So what the message would
Yes,
be, so you offer them, you will generate hundreds of leads or maybe thousands of leads on your
yes,
own. So
yes.
this would be the message or offer, not just coaching, but you will generate hundreds of
Yeah, this is a
leads.
part of coaching. I mean, I
Yeah,
didn't know, just maybe I don't
yeah,
didn't
yeah,
understand the way
yeah,
of that question, but yeah,
yeah.
we'll finally realize it. What
Yeah,
is it
so what
about?
you will have to offer them, the benefits they unconsciously want.
Mm,
And what they unconsciously want, they want to become successful entrepreneurs. They want to become have a lot of clients. They themselves
yes.
wants to have a lot of clients. So your
And
message or offer would be, but you will have a lot of clients. I will show you how to have a lot of clients
yeah,
through having online presence and doing podcasts.
yeah.
Yeah. So the offer should be their benefits, not just general words. So this is might be something to look at further. And now, and we will have another one, the last remote viewing session that hopefully will really pinpoint who your ideal clients are. So maybe you already have some ideal clients because I know you already have clients, and let's remote view them. So to understand if the clients that you have already, so and you do have already some clients, at least some, you can evaluate them, but are they my ideal clients? Okay, so you keep in mind some clients that you already have or you already worked with. Or maybe it was successful, maybe it was not so successful, but just keep in mind clients that you already worked with. So close your eyes, put your hands on your lap, palm side up, Take a deep breath in and out. Feel your breath flowing through your body, in and out. Relax all your body. Feel that your body become very soft. Release all the tension. And let go of all the thoughts. No thoughts. If any thoughts come to your mind, gently push them away and say, not this thought, not this thought. And visualize thoughts flowing away from your head as clouds until you feel silence in your head. So, silence. All the messages come to you if you have silence in your head. Now, visualize one or two existing clients or the clients you have had before in the past. Just bring their image into your mind and just ask yourself, is this person aligned with my purpose and my business? So whoever you visualize, is this person
Is
aligned
it aligned
with
to
my
my
purpose
business?
and my
With
business?
with my purpose and my business.
Yeah, and now take a pen and paper and just sketch or write down a few words. And now you evaluate a specific person or maybe a few. Just don't take more than two, but just think of them. They maybe were not very successful. They maybe were successful clients, but will they actually align or are they aligned? Okay, now ask another question. What is the long-term potential of this working relationship? Or if the person was in the past, what was the long-term potential in these
What was the long-term potential in this
working relationships?
relation?
And receive impressions and really feel what is the long-term potential working with this particular person who you already know. And just receive honest, genuine impressions and take notes about these genuine impressions. And now ask the last question. What is the hidden dynamic in working with this person? What is the hidden dynamic, which is actually the most important? What is the hidden dynamic in working with this person?
What is the hidden dynamic in
In
working
working with this
with
person?
this person?
And take notes about any impressions that you may receive from them. And keep in mind this particular person or two people who maybe was successful, maybe not successful. It doesn't matter. You need to evaluate who you worked with using remote viewing. Take notes. Okay, and now take a deep breath in and out. And come back to the room, to the logic mind again. And let's evaluate your notes. So take notes and let's look at your answers. So, did you visualize one person or two?
Two.
Two people? It's like your current clients or past clients, former clients.
Karen?
Current, okay, good. So is this person like or two people aligned?
Yes. Yes.
Right, good, good. What is the long-term potential of working with these people?
To have that client on long-term journey. like a potential, and I get like a sweet smell.
Okay, but long-term potential, it should be some sort of result that they should be able to implement as a result of this coaching. So long-term potential, it's maybe connected.
For example, write a book together
Okay,
with one of them, which I start doing that. I will
okay,
just to have some common project.
okay. So long-term potential, it's actually write a book together and publish it with one person. Okay, good. And what is the hidden dynamic in working with this person? Because we are all different. And when you interact just on logic mind, it may will not get you anywhere. And you will always find obstacles
Yeah,
because,
but just
yeah,
to discover their knowledge more,
uh-huh.
to connect them on, and to have them on for a long-term period of time, because um, just
So hidden
to,
dynamic from you is to have them for a long period of time.
yes, yes,
But what hidden dynamic comes from them? Because you did remote viewing on them. So you
yes, but
Mhm,
just to discover more about them in terms of their knowledge and
mhm.
what they to get to know them deeply.
Okay, but it's your dynamic. It's good. It's good. And did you see anything their hidden dynamic? What
Not
hidden dynamic
to,
in them? Because if you don't know hidden dynamic in them, you may still um,
as
go
I
into
said,
some
I need
obstacles.
to connect more,
Okay,
to discover about them more, that I
okay,
can pursue
right.
that that connection.
This may be a clue that you may don't quite know their hidden dynamic yet. You need to find out, like it's what you said. You want to find out more about them and learn more about them. So it looks like you still don't know their hidden dynamic in working with this particular person. So no, that's good. This is actually you found the truth. Remote viewing helped you to find the truth and made you suggestions. You need to find out, but what their hidden dynamic, what they really inside them unconsciously they want to receive from you in a long-term relationships.